Hello guys, welcome back to Sim UK. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you so much, so very much for all your input and feedback over the last couple of episodes. I really appreciate it. Got a couple of new mods to look at today, and that's why we're in this screen. So if I very quickly come in here, I can show you. Now, there's a way in which this needs to go together, so let me just check this very quickly. Top row, ProMods compatibility add-on, then realistic graphics, and then ProMods definition. So that's everything else is in the right place. This is the realistic graphics mod. I'm not going to put that one in today, just these two. ProMods compatibility, realistic graphics mod, definitions pack. It has to be in this order apparently. Definitions map media. Right, there we go. ProMods at the top, realistic definition map media assets. I'm not sure what these are doing all the way up the top. It's like they've oh, actually, yeah. I think when I created the new profile, I might have just chucked them in without really thinking about it. I forgot to put them back in the order they're supposed to be in. Okay, so these can all go to the bottom. This whole system needs improving, I think. It's not great. Cool. Right, that's all in order now. Perfect. Game change detected to avoid game save compatibility problems due to changes in the game world. Any unfinished deliveries were cancelled with no penalty. Yeah, that's well, actually that's a way to get, if you get really racked up and you smashed up a delivery to bits and it's in a right old state, you could just add a new mod and save yourself the hassle. So we've got 11,164 in the bank. It is going to take us a little while to earn enough money to buy our own truck, but we'll do it off our own back without. Nice. We'll do it off our own back without having to take a loan. That's the point. It's a bit trickier, I suppose. So, some pretty decent payout here. What's this one? A wind turbine tower. 13.1 by... Oh, that's big. 73 tons, that's heavy. Scania R 2002 top line, 730 horsepower. 14 speed. Oh, I think we should give it a go. I mean, this is the benefit as well of driving for other people, is we get a cool truck, a cool job. I've not done one of these. I bought this DLC when it came out. I haven't even touched it. How many miles is that? Doesn't it tell me how many miles it is? High value cargo, heavy cargo. Doesn't say how many miles though, does it? Rheims to Strasbourg. Okay, let's take it. Oh wow. Little cutscene. This could be interesting, guys. First time I've tried anything like this. Getting up this hill could be interesting. Oversized load. Are we going to have to follow... That dude is leaning inside of it, look. Oh god, yeah we are. We're going to have to follow. Right, you're about to haul a special transport cargo. There are 2 escort vehicles which will lead you. Please be careful and follow their lead and suggestions in the route advisor. Special transports like this don't stop on a red signal and have the right of way in most situations. Whew. Am I ready for this? During these deliveries, checkpoints are made more often to save your current progress. It's making me nervous. Avoid any possible conflict with the escort vehicles and keep the cargo between them. Do not drive out of the estimated route, nor to filling stations, rest stops, etc. Obey speed limitations which will be ensured by the front escort vehicle. Watch out for the overtaking traffic and other drivers on the road. Change lane manoeuvre is. So the vehicle behind me, the vehicle in front of me, and then me. If you do not follow these rules, your special transport mission may fail. How flipping awesome is this? My very first one. I'm excited. I really am excited about this. Oh, by heck. I wasn't that excited before I started, but now I really am. Sorry. Right, I'm thinking I need to stick my head out the window, wake myself up a bit, and then we need to change our speed. So we've got 12.2 speeds. We need a Scania 14. Did it say 14 speed? We haven't got a Scania 14. In fact, I've only got enough... I don't think I've got enough gears for a 14. There's a 16. Oh, maybe we're going to have to stick 12 and 2 and hope that it's enough. Seems a bit strange that we've got alrighty. So where's the support vehicle then? Have I got to drive out and meet it? Let's reverse. C1. 1 left, 3 left, 2 left, 6 left. Okay, so we've got an extra set of gears at the top end. That's really the only difference I can see. Alright, well, we'll go crawl 1 and... wow, rolling back already. Absolutely no rush with this delivery whatsoever, I think. Maybe get the windscreen wipers on if I can remember what I bound it to. There we go. So where are the transport vehicles? I hope I haven't just driven off and left them behind or something. Well, I'm up into the top range much quicker than I was anticipating, I'll say that much. No radio today, I want full concentration. Can't see that well out the back there. This could be really challenging. Tell you what though, this truck has got some pull on it. Wow. My little Iveco that I started with wouldn't have been able to get this up the hill, I don't think. Not this easily anyway. Sharp corner coming up. No, it looked like a sharp corner. Right, I can see a vehicle. Do we have a retarder on this? No retarder. You're joking me, right? Police escort. Look at this. This is all pretty cool, isn't it? Right, get ready to drop down the gears. Which way are we going? Which way are we going? Right. I don't know why I wasn't just looking at the sat-nav there. Cannot see a flipping thing. Here we go then, here we go. Just do my best to keep up with that bloke in front, I guess. I cannot see out of that mirror at all. I've no idea how much space I have on that right hand side. Getting a really good solid 60 FPS here, by the way. I'm not sure if you're going to see that in the video, because I think the video's restricted to 30, which is a shame. I should have adjusted that or looked at that beforehand. Why are we still in 3 high? Oh, there we go, 4 low. Pressure's getting to me a little bit. Oh god. Oof. I don't know how close that was, but it felt extremely close. I know you guys probably want some external cameras, but it's pretty intense. Oh, he's stopping. Oh, that's not too bad actually. I think we're like the width of the road, like exactly the width of the road. So if I can just... Yeah, see? We overhang a little bit sometimes. Let's try and keep it at a nice steady pace. Go up into the high gear. We're going downhill a bit there. Suddenly felt like I accelerated without actually requesting to do so. Oh, that's going to be tight. That's going to be tight. Balls. I should not have gone to that camera. Going to that camera totally screwed me up then. Ah, it was going so well. I'm trying to make entertaining footage for you guys and ruined it. I wanted to show how close it was, but it's really tricky to drive outside of the cab. I shouldn't have bothered. That's ruined my score quite a bit, which is annoying. See, now's a good time. That's the camera I meant to go to just then, because then I could still see what I was doing. Accidentally clicked on that one and then you have no idea where you are on the road. It's a bit suspicious. Bit suspicious. What are you doing there this time of night? In the middle of nowhere. I'm conscious as well of that little ditch to our right. God, the rain's getting pretty heavy. One thing they don't have in this game that I'd love to see is fog. A real nice foggy late night drive like this. Where you can barely see the vehicle in front of you. That would be wonderful. Well, it wouldn't be wonderful, but it would be challenging. And to succeed at that would be wonderful. That was quite a big hit as well, wasn't it? Oh, police car coming up. Nice. That means they've blocked the motorway for us. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you, sir. This is pretty smart, actually. Genuinely, this is the first time I've even done this. I've had the DLC since I think I bought it pre-release. I can't remember. But I definitely had it the day it came out and just never got around to playing it. So I'm really glad, really grateful to you guys that you requested a bit of ETS2, and here I am playing a DLC that I bought months ago for the very first time. Oh, get back in. Nice. I love how the vehicle in front is pushing vehicles over. That is awesome. That's really clever. It's really clever. I mean, SCS have done a wonderful job of including this. I don't think anyone expected it. It's totally unique and it works really well. What a fantastic experience this is so far. Yeah, go on, push them over, slow them down. We'll do a little bit of external cams, but only when it's safe to do so. Little snippets like that. Because obviously if the vehicle in front of me stops for whatever reason, I don't think he will, but you never know, do you? You never know. Four high seems to be the perfect gear, I've got to say. I don't know if the vehicle in front of me is keeping me at this speed or he's waiting for me to speed up, because I feel like I'm not driving at the full speed limit available to me. Oh, crikey. All's good in the hood. You see, when we buy our own truck, we probably won't have one that's really strong enough to do this. Not right at the beginning, anyway. So, I mean, these are the benefits of having access, you know, driving for somebody else. Sure, we don't make as much money. It's not in our own truck. There are negatives along with the positives. but mostly positives. Didn't mean to press that button. I'm a little bit nervous. Unmarked police car. I think I'm speeding 31. Okay, it's gone up to 37. I could go up to 5 low quite comfortably, I think, but when you're pulling something as heavy as this, I would rather be in the high revs, so I've got that more immediate control. Like if I stop accelerating, the engine should slow me down a tad. I think I'm speeding. I am. It's actually getting brighter out there. 5 o'clock in the morning, that's why. It's a nighttime travel. Actually, it makes sense to travel at night because there's less vehicles on the road. And you probably stand out more as well. So what's the speed limit here? 37 and I'm doing 41. That's kilometres an hour though. That's something to look for when I'm picking my truck. I need to have something that's in miles per hour. Not kilometres per hour. What would be good is if you could set the sat-nav up, if the buttons on the sat-nav actually worked. Oh, thunder and lightning. Splendid. That's it, you push that copper over. Get over there, copper. Ooh, that was a big one. Is that our destination, that long light pointing up from the ground? It's pretty awesome this, I'm enjoying it. A good DLC this. Let's go up a gear. Cruising along quite nicely. What's this guy pulled over for? Has he broken down? Can't help you, buddy. Not allowed to stop. Convoy, convoy. Some pretty cool views. I wonder if you have to have these beacons on the roof in order, on your own truck, in order to take the job on. That'd be interesting if you do. It'd be pretty cool if you do. I think this is one of the easier ones. I've seen some pretty tricky some pretty tricky heavy loads. This one's not too hard. If I hadn't swapped cameras when I did, I think we'd be 100% clean through at the moment. Oh, misjudged that corner slightly, and the weight of the vehicle for the first time. Felt it, and again there. Remember, I've got 0 brakes and 0 stability on the trailer, so when I go around a corner at 37 and it's this heavy, I really can feel it. It's like it's trying to pull the truck in a different direction. It's pretty cool. Pretty darned cool. A nice gradual corner like that, no issue, but as soon as they go past a certain point at a certain speed, I start to feel it. 5 high, cruising along. I'm sure we're going too fast here, but the vehicle in front is dictating, so as long as I don't overtake him, I should be good. Lovely weather for ducks. Hello, big truck. Oh, why did you slow down? Were you concerned? Did you think we were going to have a second crash? Okay, tight corner coming up. Try and keep it on this side of the road as much as we can. Got a nice open bit of space on the right, so I can edge towards that a little bit, except for when there's a sign, then I kind of need to give it a bit of leeway. Now we got concrete pillars on the floor, or barriers. That's pretty awesome. Everything's been held up for us, that's cool. Feel like royalty. Oh gosh, I felt that sneeze coming for about 10-15 seconds then. I was trying to hold it in and it just wouldn't. I was adamant I wasn't going to crash. Who's beeping at me? Or who is beeping at who? Oh, look at that skinny bridge. Glad there was nothing coming across there at the same time as us. Yeah, this is good fun. Adds a new dimension to the game that was, I have to say, was sadly lacking. Oh wow. Yeah, if I needed to slow down quickly, I wouldn't be able to. Put my foot heavy on the brakes then, and all we did was gradually slow down. Which again is pretty darn cool. Alright, let's try and get over, because that big truck's coming. It's got my eye on that left-hand mirror. Trying to keep things nice and tight on our side of the road. As much and as often as possible. See, look, foot on the brake, not really slowing down. I am slowing down very slowly, but at the beginning there, all you do is maintain speed rather than speed up. Okay, he's going to warn other drivers, adapt my speed. Alrighty, alrighty. Shut up your face. Then we're good. Notice there's no pedestrians anywhere. I wonder if that's because you could easily hit a pedestrian. I don't know. One of the other mods that I'm looking at that I didn't put on today, but I probably will. Oh, by the way, we're running the new graphics mod, and I have to say the game looks fantastic. It's not fantastic weather, so it's difficult to tell the difference. Really, it's all a bit grey and wet and miserable, but it does look very grey, wet, and miserable. Unlike the Unreal Engine, it's not too shiny. I do find the Unreal Engine in the wet is very, very shiny. And I think this is about the right amount of shiny. There is a bit of shine in certain areas. There you go, bit of gleam there coming off the top of the road. I think with the Unreal Engine, maybe some games give it too much. And it just looks like a mirror. And it looks ridiculous. Doing well. I've no idea how far this is actually. Other than that early mishap, we've been pretty good. Oh, that looks a bit... That doesn't look good. Oh, heavy, heavy, heavy on the brakes. Right, what's going on? Okay, you're blocking the road, I'm going down here. Once I get into gear, that is. Oh, don't tell me I've jackknifed it. Come on, little truck. Come on, little truck. Differential lock. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know which button I've got set up to that. Four high definitely seems to be the right one. So this is it then. This is the home stretch, I think, just up the top of the hill here. I shouldn't expect to see any other vehicles coming in the opposite direction. Just keep the momentum going and then park her up. Sounds easy really, doesn't it? But I don't have a retarder, so... Now I'm going to be careful with my choice of gear. Keep it in a slightly lower gear, keep it in 4 high. The ability to drop down to 4 low should we need it in an emergency. I think this is us. And we'd have absolutely nailed it if I hadn't changed the camera when I did. How irritating. But that little mistake aside, what a fantastic drive. Brake, 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 brake. Just let it cruise down the hill. There we go. Handbrake on. Decoupling. Satisfactory. Oh, I lost nearly 1,000. 2.3% damage penalty. That is so irritating. I shouldn't have done that, really. Anyway, guys, that was 238 miles. Took 9 hours and 9 minutes. We did okay, I think. We've gone up to level 4 now? No, level 3 newbie. Okay. Yeah, misreading that. Alright. 867 XP. Not bad at all. And we can boost up. I am wondering, in fact I ought to ask you guys, what do you think I should prioritise? Obviously the long distance driving is a good thing. 25% experience for anything over 310 miles is good. 18% experience bonus for a high value delivery. 22%, 20%. Eco driving. What do you get for these? This just opens up more stuff, doesn't it? So you got more to choose from. So I think we're going to go for high value then. Or fragile. Let's go fragile. 22 experience bonus for delivering a fragile. Oh, higher reward and higher experience for fragile stuff. Cool. Okay. Well, let me know in the comments what you think I should push up first. I'm thinking long distance, high value, fragile, and then some ADR, and these can just follow on at the end. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Sorry about that crash. Yeah, I just shouldn't have picked that. I didn't mean to pick that particular camera mode. I pressed the wrong button, truth be told. But anyway, other than the crash, I enjoyed that, and I hope you did too. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Till next time. Goodbye for now.